Hey everyone, Toronto Ty, back here outside the staging area in the parking lot by Behemoth's Helix. Just checking out all that's been moving around over here, and as you can see, they just made a delivery. And yeah, they closing up the fence over there. Woohoo! And right over here, they have the first piece of track that will actually be, taking you from the pre-lift area onto the lift, which looks pretty awesome. That's going to be quite an angle, super exciting, of course. That moment is always super exciting when you're just getting onto the lift hill. And just here on the other side of the staging area, I mean, again, you can definitely tell they've been moving things out of this area and into the park. I mean, we knew that last week. We saw all kinds of stuff being moved into the park, and we saw stuff on site. But I mean, yeah, they are. This site is very, very active, very busy, and it looks like they maybe were taking some columns in as well. Just some of the smaller ones, but you know, that's always exciting. Also, I noticed with the transition piece here from getting to the pre-lift onto the lift, it's actually, I'll notice here, they've got the part that goes into the ground, which means that this, flip it on its side, I'll probably put in some kind of animation to let you guys know what I'm trying to describe here. But yeah, that's really interesting. And then they also have all this fencing here, all this little metal fencing ready to go, which I believe would be for the opposite side of the lift hill from where the stairs are, because that's typically what they have on these B&M coasters, is just that thing to prevent things from falling down all the way to the ground. This will sort of catch it. Alright guys, it is time to talk about the elephant in the room regarding Yukon Striker, which is, if you watch any of the POVs, on-ride, off-ride, anything like that, and even look at this poster, you will notice some things are missing on the park map. You cannot see Lumberjack, you cannot see Soaring Timbers, and also on the other videos, you can see Body Blast in the background rather than Muskoka Plunge. Having said all that, I think that's a little bit of proof that this coaster was maybe supposed to open a couple years ago, and I know people have been talking about, oh yeah, it was supposed to. There's just a little extra little bit of evidence there for you. Alright, so I'm still not sure what kind of name I think would be best for Vortex if they do decide to change it. But I want to give a shout out to Ryan Sauve, who on my last video suggested Polar Vortex with the robot hand of the logo being replaced by a bear paw. I just thought that was hilarious and would be really cool. No pun intended there with the cool. Yeah, I think something kind of similar that keeps the name Vortex in there to some degree. Something like Vortex Expedition or Expedition Vortex. Something similar to that. Something that calls out the fact that, yeah, it is a mining theme now, but let's be real, it will always be Vortex. So, yeah, no idea when we'll find out about that, but I imagine it'll be close to the beginning of next season rather than the end of this season. So, yeah, just keep your eyes open for that, your ear to the ground, as it were. And I'll be sure to update you guys whenever I hear. All right, just getting a quick view here into the tunnel. It is going to be incredible to see 8 across seating just zooming by through here at 130 kilometers per hour. Looking across from the Coca-Cola Cool Zone, You can see that they are working on it as we speak here on this Monday morning. Yep, this is coming along pretty well by the looks of things. Progress being made on Yukon Striker. Site is looking all ready to go for a track to come in here, but I know that they are going to be finishing off the whole transfer track area first. So still, I think this is going to be moving along pretty quickly. It's kind of difficult to get a great angle here because of all the trees, but as you can hopefully see, they do have a staircase in place there leading up to what will be the track storage area, and they are having a meeting there. Awesome. Keep getting at it, guys. Station area, transfer track area. Woohoo! More views of the site here. These guys are working really, really hard. And I mean, man, the progress on this coaster is definitely coming along quickly. So on the site here, closer to the Splashworks entrance, you can see they've got this really long track piece for the brake run all ready to go, and more of that green steel, I imagine, for the transfer track and train storage shed. And then, yeah, looking over this way again, you're going to see the coaster zooming by around your head, right around here. And it's going to be diving right into this tunnel in the middle of Vortex. I am so excited, guys. And just another look over the fence here at this really long brake run track piece. It's all one piece, which is amazing. And I don't know how soon they're actually going to get it installed, because, you know, they do still have a fair bit of work to go on the train storage area. But yeah, it's here, ready to go. I know a fair number of people have complained that the second half of Yukon Striker is a little lackluster. But I mean, I don't even care. I just don't care what people think. I'm gonna have a ton of fun on it. It's the last quarter of the ride rather than the last half. A little bunny hop here and into a helix right above the pathway. I mean, that's going to be incredible. I don't know very many coasters, or any coasters off the top of my head, where you can stand in the middle of the helix with it being just, you know, just that little bit above the pathway, coming down out of the trees. And I mean, the concept art, the videos, the animatics all show a bunch of trees going here, but I imagine that over the next few years we're going to see more theming, maybe for next year, but if not, maybe we could even see, you know, some kind of other smaller flat rides going right here. And I think that, you know, this plot of land it's going to look totally different. It's better than Skyrider, which is saying something, because I love Skyrider. But I mean, come on, guys. Be excited about a world record breaking coaster. This thing is going to be incredible. Just back here behind Timberwolf Falls, looking at the footings that are already in place. And I'm really curious, how do you guys think the construction process is going to go once they're done out by the lift hill? I mean, they're going to finish up that whole area, but they can't really start on this area until Timberwolf Falls closes, which I believe is at the end of September. They could probably do some work back along this pathway with once Splashworks closes, assuming that there's nothing haunt related going on back here. And then, but I don't know, I mean, I guess they can start clearing out trees in September, which is going to make me sad. But outside of that, I mean, they can't do anything with the first drop because of Vortex. They can't do anything with the first Immelman because of, because they don't have the footings in place. So unless they decide to kind of seal off that pathway a little bit, then they could start working on it. But again, Vortex is kind of in the way. So just lots of interesting things to think about. I think they might end up working on this area before they work on a lot of the other sections of the coaster. But let me know what you guys think down in the comments, because I'm always interested in you guys' opinions on everything. I mean, what do you guys think of Yukon Striker? What do you think of Winterfest? What do you think of retheming Vortex? What do you think of Frontier Canada? Are you guys getting a gold pass, a platinum pass, a regular pass? So just over here in the Dino store, the merch is actually going pretty quickly. So if you were hoping to get something, make sure to hurry on over. They still have quite a few plush items, stuffed animals, some clothing, but not much. Some plastic little figures over there, some cups and like mugs, and a ton of slippers. So if you wanted any dinosaur slippers, you might not need to rush too much. Over here in Celebration Plaza, as you can see, they've already gotten some things prepared for Taste of Italy, which isn't going to happen for until this coming Saturday and Sunday, and I'm filming this on Monday, so that's quite a ways away, but just good to get everything prepared in advance, I guess. I'm really sorry that I missed Taste of Greece. Based on what I saw on Coaster Circuit's Twitter account and everything, it was a really great event. I'm really sad that I missed it, but I will be here for Taste of Italy this coming weekend. So if you wanted to check out Taste of Greece, I'm sure Coaster Circuits is going to have a video up shortly. And Taste of Italy, you'll have a video from me in a little bit, and I'm hoping to have the Taste of Asia video up this coming Thursday, so keep an eye out for that as well. Nah, Yukon Striker is still going to have the better tunnel. And while speaking about the tunnel, I'd like to say that Leviathan, when it was originally announced, it did not, they said nothing about a tunnel. It wasn't until about a month, maybe less, before the coaster opened, when they announced that they were going to be adding this 100-foot long tunnel. So just saying that, some things may change between the original POV video of Yukon Striker and the final layout. We might, we'll probably be seeing some more theming elements, and maybe that trench over by after the loop. Maybe they'll add something like this tunnel there. Time will tell. But certainly exciting. My goodness, it is not even 11 a.m. and the Vortex line is already just about full. They need a longer line here. I don't like complaining about too many things, but that's one thing that hopefully we'll see when Polar Vortex comes next year, Expedition Vortex. Until next time, guys, have a good one. Thanks so much for watching. Be sure to comment down below for anything that you'd like me to cover in the next video. Subscribe and hit that notification bell so that you get notified every time I post new videos.